In the introductory video to the lesson Mapping Your Way, we mentioned how we could use the zero investment innovative idea of seeing is believing to cover the concepts of spatial understanding, maps and directions using various hands-on activities as a tool. Now, in this session, we will begin with the building part, where we will lead the students to understand the concepts of perspective while drawing a 3D object in 2D, mapping and representation in 2 dimensions and directions. But before we move ahead, we need to make sure that we have authentic permission from the higher authorities of the school to take the students on the trip. Duly filled consent forms signed by their parents, 5 copies of a guide map of the park made by us, measuring scale, pens, pencils, pieces of paper. A day prior to the field trip, inform the students that they will be studying about various things by visiting a picnic. Ask the students to carry their pencil box, lunch box and a water bottle with them to the park. On the day of the field visit, take the students to the park by bus along with a helper educator for the safety of the students and make sure that all the students stay together. Once we have all reached the park, ask the students to gather and initiate the activity in the following manner. Encourage the students to walk from one position to another in the park to lead to mapping. Inform them that they need to observe whatever they see on the way to help them in the representation in 2 dimensions. To get the full perspective while drawing 3D objects in 2D, tell the students to draw the path and whatever they observed when they come back. Observational skills of the students will be developed when students try to observe the path and other elements of their surrounding. Give them enough time to draw. When the students are ready with the drawings, ask them, "What have you drawn just now?" Accept all possible responses. Inform the students that they have drawn a map and the things that came along the way are called landmarks. State that a map and a landmark are used to give directions to reach the destination. Continue with the above activity to lead to the concept of direction. Divide the class into 5 groups. Skills of effective communications will be developed while they work together in groups. Then, provide each group with a guide map of the park and let them observe the map carefully. Guide them to read the map. Before we move to the students on to the directions, let's take a small break and move on to the next video, where we will begin with the next activity for the day. See you there.